Hello, peoples of the internet, and welcome back to That Swedish Guy 99 with another game review. Today, we are reviewing the game Devere, which, just like Helltaker, I just finished playing right before I made this video. So, what is Devere? Well, it is a free game on Steam, if you want to check it out. It takes place in 1937 on the Isle of Mull in Scotland. And, later in the game, it's introduced that you're working as a missing persons, a cop on a missing persons case. I think her name was Angela, and a guy named Cailin. Now, you're reading through these letters between three people, between Angela, a mysterious Mr. Devere, who lives out in the forest. Sorry, that was my sister, and Mr. Cailin, who, he got rejected by Angela and is quite salty, and Angela and Mr. Devere are in love with each other. So the actual, story happens in 1936. It starts when Angela writes a letter, not intended to be seen by anyone, about how she's feeling and how she's frustrated with the world and everything, and puts it under a rock in the middle of the forest. And the next time she goes to put a letter there, she finds another letter there by a Mr. Devere. First, she thinks this is a prank by a person who she really doesn't like. I think her name was Elizabeth, or Eliza, who she's basically the main complaint in her original letter. She thinks that Mr. Devere is a friend of hers who's just playing a prank. But eventually it turns out that that's not how it is, and they actually fall in love. It's quite a short story, probably maybe half a minute. No, not half a minute. I mean half an hour, maybe 40 minutes. What more? Oh yeah. So you can choose at the end, because the police think that this Mr. Devere kidnapped Angela, but by reading the letters, you sort of find out that that's not the case, because the police were informed by Mr. Cailin, who continually threatened both Angela and Mr. Devere, because he liked Angela, and he was very salty that she rejected him. But the police think that Mr. Devere kidnapped Angela and killed Mr. Cailin, because they found a body in the forest along with both Mr. Cailin's dogs, hunting dogs. So at the end, you have the choice to inform the police about where you think they went, because Mr. Devere wrote a list of places he wanted to take Angela, like Greece, Venice, Canada, all that nice stuff. And so you have the option to either lie and tell your higher up that, no sir, I don't think we'll ever be able to find her, because we have no solid evidence. Or you could say, here's a list of places that she might be. Go there, kidnap arrest Mr. Devere, get Miss Angela back to the Isle of Mull. Personally, well, actually, I won't tell you which one I chose. You'll have to guess in the comments. But, yeah, it's quite a nice story, and if you pick the ending that I chose, you get to get a nice little moment with the characters. But hope you all enjoyed the video. Have a nice day. See you next time.